Happy Friday. Well, it looks like we made it through another week at least. I just had some great guests on my show this week, and just wanted to kind of take a minute here to unwind with y'all and figure out where we're at. We've had quite the week. But what are we going to call our wins? What are we going to say we did right? What are we going to say we got done? How are we going to say this week ended up for us? I know that as I'm looking around, I'm seeing signs of life. I'm seeing traffic picking up. I'm seeing people start to be out and about. Obviously, the weather has a lot to do with it. But I'm looking back, and my week was so busy, I didn't get to get on here very much and say hi to everybody and keep up like I normally do. But I've noticed that I feel like I'm winning, right? And maybe not Charlie Sheen style winning, but, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm making forward progress. I think I'm taking things to the next level. I think I've taken this time to level up on what I know, to double down on the things that I find to be successful, to market hard. But what are your wins? What are the things that you're going to be able to look at the end of this week and go back and say, that's something where I killed it. That's what I want to be doing. I try to make my Friday roundup a little bit more on the positive side and try and give everybody an understanding of you really did accomplish a lot this week. When you really sit back and grab an iced tea or a beer and look at what you did this week and really kind of get your head focused around what you got accomplished, there was a lot done. We're in a very adverse time. Everybody's on pins and needles. Anxiety's at a record level, right? And yet we got stuff accomplished. We stayed focused, right? For me, I was able to dig down deep and get into some other areas that I've been trying to get into as far as leveling up on my marketing. As you can see, though, I need to get close to my barber again and get cleaned up. But the reality is I can look at what I did this week and I can find success in every day that I accomplished the things that I needed to. I got after it. And I can definitely sit back here on a Friday and talk about where I won. Talk about the things that I affected positive change in my business, in my relationships, and the things around me. And I want you guys to take the time to do that. I want you guys to focus on it. I like writing stuff down. It reminds me when I'm having a bad day or when I'm not doing well or I'm feeling discouraged or I'm not getting the things across the finish line in the time that I gave myself to do it in. I can go back to that list and I can dig it out and I can say, you know what, last week I got this stuff accomplished and this week I've got this to do and I'm a little bit behind, but I can get it. I'm going to win. I'm going to make it. And I want you guys to be thinking like that when you're going through this weekend, because the weekend is your recharge time, right? The weekend is where you're doing a post-mortem on your week and you're digging in, you're going, probably could have done that a little bit better, could have been more effective here. I really wish I would have taken more time. I wish I would have been more patient. I wish I would have listened. All of the things that you're coming back to. And if you're not able to sit down and honestly look at your week and honestly take apart what you did and see that there are ways to improve every single operation you did, you're not realistic. And that realism will wind up hurting you because it's not that you need to degrade yourself. It's not that you need to beat yourself up, but you need to be honest. You need to be able to sit there and say, these are ways that I can improve my performance, improve my business, improve my customer service, improve my sales techniques. All of those things are things that you're going to be able to take internally and work through to come up with a great way to help you do that next time, to help you look at that and go, you know what, I can improve this, I can do better. You're going to be able to sit down on your Friday and go, this is where I won. These are the things I'm great at. And you know what you're going to find? You're going to find that it helps you to focus on the things that attract you, the things that you're really good at, the things that you can push through, the wins that you're going to be able to nail. You're going to be able to focus on those and go, those are the things that I want to focus on more. And you're going to see your business gravitate in a new way. You're going to see your personal life gravitate in a new way because you're going to focus on the shiny stuff. You're going to be able to get through this and you're going to be able to feel like you're accomplishing something. One of the biggest factors in clinically diagnosed in depression is lack of activity or lack of an acceptance of where you're at and the activity you're actually creating. And I've found in my own life that when I take the time to realize the activities that I'm doing, good, bad, or indifferent, in some of the worst times in my life, losing everything, fighting myself, my business, everything in deplorable conditions, I found that when I'm focused on the positive, it's not that I'm ignoring the negative, but I'm choosing to freight train through this, and I'm focused on the positive that has given me the energy to continue to go. But where I get that focus from is not a superhuman strength. It's at looking at every day and coming to the end of the day and coming to the end of the week and saying, I was a winner on these things. I got my goal met. I made my quota. I did the things that were on my to-do list, and that made me feel like a winner. That's what you guys need to do. Break that down. Give yourself some wins. Give yourself some kudos. You made it through another one, guys. And you know what? You keep doing this, you'll eventually get to the end of your life. I'm just kidding, guys. It was great to see you on Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.